Welcome to this Yoga Nidra. This is a guided relaxation practice, about 20 minutes in length. It's designed to allow you to completely release, to unwind the stresses of your day. And in so doing, you begin to shine the radiant light of your being. It's a polishing of your inner light. So take a moment to settle in to a relaxation pose, either lying on your back, cushions under your knees, maybe something covering your eyes so that the light is blocked. If you find it hard to lie on your back, do lie on your side, but make sure you're nicely propped up with cushions and settle in. As you settle in, you're making yourself feel comfortable. And you feel your body beginning to sink a little more deeply into the contact points that you make to the ground. Notice the backs of your heels, the backs of your calf muscles, hamstrings. Feel the weight of those legs becoming heavy and relaxed. Sense the backs of your hands, wrists, forearms and upper arms touching the earth. Feel the weight of those arms becoming heavy and relaxed. Sense the contact that the back is making to the ground. Try and notice any contact that the spine is making. Feeling the weight of your back and spine becoming heavy and relaxed. Sensing the contact of the back of your skull to the cushion, blanket, or earth. Feel the weight of your skull sinking into the ground. Sensing now the whole body relaxing. And feel that deep connection your body is making to the ground. Now turn your awareness to your breath. Begin to gently slow it down a little. Feel the breath softening the body and the mind as it slows down. Notice the gentle movement of the breath like a wave, flowing in and flowing out slowly and in a relaxed manner. As you continue to slow your breath and soften your body, the outer world will begin to fade. You can hear my voice, but your mind is drawing more noticeably inward. And as you draw inward, you notice the natural breath, now letting your breath return to a natural pace. No longer trying to change it, just watching the natural flow, flowing in, flowing out. As you relax, you might notice that the breath becomes light. Feel a sense of spaciousness across your face, around your jaw and mouth, your shoulders and heart. Feel that spaciousness in all the cells of your body. As you relax, it feels as if you're letting go of that which dims your light. Letting go of that which dims your inner light. Sense within you a steady inner flame. This is seen as the light of your awareness. It's that part of you that is aware. It's not the mind, it's that awareness. This is the light of you. It's clear, it's courageous, and it's radiant. This is what we call tejas in yoga. You begin to imagine a warm, soft flame in the center of your chest. It could be like a warm glow. When you're sitting around a fire, it feels more like a glow. So sensing that glow in your chest. That warm glow is luminous, powerful, but also at the same time, it's relaxing, steady. It doesn't feel forceful, but you can sense its presence in your heart. Try to notice whether this inner glow has a color. Don't force anything. Just sense in the heart the color of this warm glow. What kind of temperature that warmth is. Begin to sense that as you become more aware of it, it begins to brighten. It becomes clearer. This inner glow, when you focus it, becomes more luminous. As you continue to focus on the glow in the center of your heart, you can begin to sense when you breathe in naturally, the glow seems to expand. When you breathe out, the glow returns more central in the chest. On the inhale, the glow expands outwards in all directions throughout the whole body. And on the exhale, that luminosity returns back to its center in the heart. You're not turning this into a breathing exercise, though. Normal breath, sensing the light expanding and contracting with each inhale and exhale. There's no force, remember. You're just lightly using your imagination without striving, pushing. Sense this light becoming more steady, more clear. So in time, as you practice, you might find the first time you do this Nidra, it doesn't feel that clear, but each time you practice it, it becomes more noticeable. So sense that inner lights becoming more steady, more noticeable. And as you connect to that inner glow, sense where in your life that needs to shine a little bit more brightly. Is there an area of your life that you need more clarity? Is there an area of your life that you need that inner radiance to support you in some way? Keep that mind resting in the heart, sensing that glow, that inner radiance shining. Now notice the light spreading gently through the whole of your chest, your ribs, your upper back, your shoulders. Sense the light spreading through your face. Let it move downwards through your belly, your pelvis, legs and feet. Sense the light extending outwards through the arms and hands. This light isn't overwhelming or overly bright. It's quiet and steady glow. So like looking at the sky, we can see all the stars. One doesn't outshine all the others. So you sense your light has a quiet, steady glow, shining outward into the dark night. Imagining yourself as this light inhabiting your body from the inside out. Imagining this light shining even in the darkest days, because this light will never fade. This light is always there. Let yourself rest now within the very epicenter of this light in your heart. There's nowhere to be. There's nothing to do. Simply rest in the light of who you are. And if your mind drifts away, don't worry. Just remember to lightly guide it back into that heart, into the light of lights, beyond all darkness, again and again, until eventually, one day, your mind becomes anchored to this light. And one day you realize, this is who I really am. Continue to rest here for a short while longer. Now, very slowly, as you begin to deepen the breath again, you sense that light is still there, even though you know you're going to be externalizing your mind. So as you deepen the breath, awareness comes outwards to the outer layers, and you start to sense where you are in time and space. You feel your environment through your senses, your skin, your ears, your nose. And then you begin to make some movements, wiggling your fingers and your toes, awakening yourself with every movement. As you do this, you're still sensing that inner light inside you. And you start to stretch your arms back, taking a deep breath in as you give yourself a full body stretch. And on exhale, you release the stretch and you roll to your side. There's no rush. Your Yoga Nidra is now complete. And you sit up when you're ready. Once you're up, have a moment to really experience the after effect. So everything you do in life has an effect. There's things we do that dim our lights, and there's things we do that shine our lights. So you notice how the Nidra makes you feel. Sometimes when you first come out of it, you feel a bit sleepy. Other times you might be distracted. If I've got a very distracted, busy mind, I find it hard to really relax. So there's no right or wrong. You're just noticing the effect. And you sense the light of who you are, the deepest aspect of yourself, that which is obscured by the 5 koshas. Each one of the koshas creates a layer around the flame of you. So you're trying to touch base now with the awareness, feeling that inner light of who you are. And this light is unique to you. It comes from universal source, but each individual light has an individual journey in this world. So what is your unique blueprint? You bring your hands almost like a flame, not quite touching the palm, so not prayer, more like a flame. And you blow into it. And we think about, the ancient cultures, there used to be the ember keeper, and they'd keep the embers of a small fire. And when they got to where they were going, they would blow until the fire would start to burn bright. So blow on that ember and then feel the flickering flames take light and reach up, interlace your fingers except for the index, and you become that living flame, that unique light that shines into the world, and you smile at the joy of it. It's like, yes. And you release the hands down into prayer to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you.